Hello and good morning viewers. I am Meban Shanbal Pongrop and I warmly welcome you to the breakfast news from the DD News Meghalaya, where we bring to you news from across the state, the country as well as globally. Without much further ado, let's take a look at the headlines. President Draupadi Murmu confers Padma Awards on distinguished personalities, journalist P. Narayanan, actors Mammootty, R. Madhavan and singer Alka Yagnik among Padma Award recipients. Nagaland's veteran cultural icon Sangyu Sang Ponganer receives Padma Shri Award for his exceptional contribution to the preservation and promotion of the Ao Naga folk culture. East Khasi Hills Police launch probe into suspected animal poisoning case. Forensic tests underway. Cristiano Ronaldo stars as Portugal thrash Uzbekistan 5-0, becomes first player to score in 6 tournaments. The news in detail. First, the local news. East Khasi Hills police have launched an investigation into the suspected poisoning of several animals, primarily dogs and cats, following reports of multiple deaths. Superintendent of Police Vivek Aim said that rice was believed to be laced with poison was recovered from the site and sent to the Central Forensic Science Laboratory for analysis. Police are examining all possible angles to identify those responsible for establish the motive behind the incident. The investigation remains underway.
Information yesterday about some animals, especially dogs, cats, being poisoned, and some of these animals have died. And ICK Justice has made an inquiry into it. Some samples of the rice which was found suspected to be poisoned has been lifted from there for sending to CFSL. We are looking at all quarters as to who could be the people who have perpetrated this poisoning of food and the motive behind it. So our utmost priority right now is actually to find who the perpetrator is and what the motive is.
The Jantia Coal Owners, Miners and Suppliers and Workers Association has called off its indefinite hunger strike, demanding the resumption of coal mining activities, citing health concerns among participants. Association President Marshal S.B. Biam said the protest was only the first phase of their movement and warned that larger demonstrations would follow if their demands remain unaddressed. He informed that discussions have already been held with the government, with a committee formed to draft a mining plan and proposals being considered to support families affected by the coal mining ban. The association also said that it will continue pursuing the matter until a positive outcome is achieved.
Hoj nila kalau figani ga jing shatkan namar ngipe igi member jengiro namar wa kipli bon giba shatkan jisngi arti ki UBP ki sini namar ba kipli mju shatkan jingim ki renga ayro eki lo ba kislur ki member nakata daw ngi perkhat ba nginang sim na kawe ga senjam ke pa kani ga jing shatkan jengi long benang barit ke senjam ni ong shu pengkemau ya government hanrei nang ni shkmat nginang yiki dekap tenge ladaga sarkar kam snap yegani ga kam tiduyong bad lada kam pli ngimbang si ban penbor ga sarkar bangi ngi habbi ban mi medan tangkat tukan ngi kan sai ga sarkar bangi mi shmedan ban yakun namta ko hok jong pajba hagani ga jingi ki jingi ho ni namar ngi ka tim ga jongi ga jakam shwa ga la shakot chief secretary kedon ba gila appointment ye gi sangut ki member jongi benchna ga drafting mining plan but hadin ke jingi ki klami sakawe ke scheme ro igini ki ba shak ta duyong te mentangi wan ang ni ba di office ban bodden ki kam.
Concern is growing over the disappearance of Kershan Lamurong, a resident of Tongseng Nongkle village in East Janta Hills, who has been missing since June 15th. Family members and village leaders have filed an FIR at Kleriat police station and appealed for public assistance in tracing his whereabouts. According to relatives, Kershan, a well-known tourist taxi driver and father of 6, was last contacted on the evening of June 15th before his phone became unreachable. Villagers and family members say that he had no known disputes or enemies and have urged police to intensify efforts to locate him. The investigation is ongoing.
Senong yang tongseng harangkat le uniwawir to persaya kurim yang te hajing itu wani jing wir yang nadu adu khat santri imet waju komai le na senong tongseng se selong awro ipor le kam tehe la di pausnem dekat kamaman kate rungut ikon yang hani persaya te neliang nga kamu wahe senong ni te jing yu yang yunu na to ulai baik arti im hate jing im au tibru tiblai wari wa sumar I kon yong o haite I rukom I woto yong bru tenaliang I kamasnong snyo diaw snyo do jingkermen hawa dia I kon chnong gabni I kwa ai wa naliang yong I kamasnong no persang I wat tho dada ars ngile singa tu kami bor yong snong pelut pore te I kwa ai kam naliang snong wadaya kerpat ya police department wai krek stom lang churup I kamasnong bat churup kamayung asem wai iwat hadu wada chiam yunu bru.
A motorcycle bearing the registration number ML05AG 1394 stolen from Mauprem, Lomkshad in the early hours of Monday was successfully recovered after its owner KD Linkhoy used a GPS tracking device to trace its location to Pin Ursla. Following the theft, an FIR was lodged at Lom Dingjri police station. The owner, accompanied by members of the FKGGP, conducted a search operation and eventually located the motorcycle in a forested area of Pin Ursla on Monday evening. The vehicle was recovered and brought back safely, bringing the search to a successful conclusion.
Ja kabait na po lumksyad ni wan watch ni sa po Pin Ursla ni ada pa FIR na do man na stamp apo police station pangba mansih akajing slow platform trekam mbasing hapan wan hino tiada kajing wan hino ni bagajing yarap ng GPS ni wan watch ni Pin Ursla te pengidang ya ni kalin tim ta bang ada lap ni collection jong kabait kat ba ipulet ban tang na Pin Ursla ru cempat le ai tingin ni keren gumno kan tepet matangan pen EV mo hai kata kalau kisan juga baik bakadan ba kinong tu tidak husiar apa ba pet matahang ni kibo
ni aw yo police department handu mentang ki 41 di ngi mentang lang ngi saino ling ba kencing dan dengkat lang ini ki presiden apa PDP ki member bagi perlok jeng ngi nang ni nopo mau pram.
17-year-old Rich Bhalang Karshiying from Meghalaya has achieved an impressive all-India rank of 2,626 and state rank 15 in the JEE Advanced 2026 examination, earning admission to the prestigious Computer Science and Engineering program at IIT Bombay. A student of Air Force School, Rich Bhalang credited his success to disciplined preparation, consistency and rigorous practice, studying 6 to 8 hours daily while staying away from social media distractions. He said his father was his biggest inspiration and encouraged aspiring students to stay focused on their goals. His achievement has brought pride to Meghalaya and serves as an inspiration for young aspirants across the state.
I started my preparation from class 11 and I joined Allen Career Institute. So first of all, I would say the most important thing I did was being serious from the start. Like most students are not that serious, but yeah, you have to be serious and you have to be consistent from day one basically. Yeah, I almost used to study around 6 to 8 hours every day. But yeah, I'd say that the most important thing is consistency again, because without it, if you just study like 12 hours a single day, then the next day you don't study at all or study just a single hour, then it'll be of no use. You will not see any growth in your marks or your concept basically.
Yeah, with his success and his achievement, I'm overjoyed actually. I was extremely happy when I came to know that he has cleared that exam with a good rank. And when I came to know that he was allotted with the seat at IIT Mumbai, that to CSE, I was extremely happy. So I know that the boy is capable. I told him, don't be afraid if you go to college. Be ensured that the same kind of hard work and put your effort. I'm very sure that you'll do well as the other toppers in the classroom. So that was really nice from my side to see him going to that college, which is the most prestigious college when it comes to the engineering.
And now for some regional news. Veteran cultural icon Sangyusang Ponganer of Nagaland has been conferred the Padma Shri by President Draupadi Murmu for his outstanding contribution to the field of art and preservation of Ao Naga folk culture. Hailing from Ungma village in Mokokchung district, Ponganer has spent over 6 decades safeguarding traditional folk songs, dances and also indigenous cultural practices. Through his lifelong dedication, he has trained thousands of young artists and mentored more than 100 disciples, earning national recognition as one of the foremost custodians of Nagaland's rich cultural heritage. Let's take a look at the national news. President Draupadi Murmu yesterday presented the Padma Awards at the second civil investiture ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan, honoring distinguished personalities for their contributions across various fields. Among the recipients, journalist P. Narayanan and former judge K.T. Thomas received the Padma Vibhushan, while former tennis player Vijay Amritraj, actor Mammootty, singer Alka Yagnik and late politician Shibu Soren also among those awarded the Padma Bhushan. Padma Shri honours were conferred on several notable figures, including cricketer Rohit Sharma, actor R. Madhavan and former Prasar Bharati CEO Shashi Shekhar Vempati. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan and Home Minister Amit Shah also attended the ceremony. A quick look at the international news. The US Senate yesterday approved legislation aimed at halting American military action against Iran, reflecting growing concerns over the conflicting among lawmakers. The resolution passed by a narrow 50 to 48 vote after earlier clearing the House of Representatives. The move comes as President Donald Trump's administration continues negotiations with Iran in an effort to secure a peace agreement. However, it remains unclear what immediate impact the measure will have on the ongoing conflict. Now let us take a look at some action from sports. Meghalaya could lose the opportunity to host its Ranji Trophy home matches this season if urgent improvements are not made to the polo cricket ground and its pitches. The Shillong Cricket Association has blamed delays in renovation and maintenance work on the ongoing crisis within the Meghalaya Cricket Association, which has reportedly stalled the release of funds for cricketing activities. SCA officials warned that if the BCCI inspection team finds the venue unfit, Meghalaya may be stripped of its hosting rights. The association has urged MCA leaders to resolve their differences and act swiftly to protect the future of cricket in the state.
Tingin ipet ia ka ega body ba menchua man modep election kajo kadon ka apex council hadin kata ki khot ia ka general meeting yang i district rokhot pada hadin kata ki sejit ia ki komiti ba rokhot nak benda ki bidan ka selector komiti dan ki bendai sektor dan bendai ia ki district committee kata ada ki bun ha ki komiti dan ka nom dak ki bun jat ki komiti mo man penia tin dai nan hadu mentang ayat lah jendan nyo benai ngai kam simdan le hadu mentang te kai coba penlengo ingi bat mentang ke beningkong suar ke kata beningkong ngiduk beningkong ke penemuan sang ngiduk ke inter district ke badi bandan mana ke inter district ni sajit ya ki plia rokat ndai mentang snem ngiduk inter district tu tang de ke point mawan ke kata ya ki plia nata ke baar pada ki fund sebangin hak sing district tu ketur ngimyo ngiduk yang ada ke balai deh, habis dia ke ground ni, ke ground mentah, kalau tu ke mana kriket ke internet ke ground mana kriket mah, ni mentah ke ini sini mentah kalau tukang cloud, kalau mi di pelang cloud saya berkait, di dari ke MCA kamla ben ai pisan, ngomong kamla ben saya ke pisan abang, di ni nak ke MCA pada ni manusia ni apa ya, saya kat badan bangin biang kemarin kat kuala. But ngimtip ya ke jinglong ke badan mata ngimtip ke bancai ngimtip la ka bisi ai mata kan 1 am man pelong tau snem ni ka ino mable ya ka badan kamla on prepare era kani ka le brai julai inde ka las pada mla ban le badan ka bisi ai kinwan ki he jom sai kinwan kimpe ki ba kamlong nginum nginduk wan pelong ya ka home game ni.
The Tura Football League 2026 Second Division kicked off yesterday at the GBHSS playground with 28 teams competing across 7 groups. The opening day saw Chada USA register a commanding 8-2 victory over Chisagre YC, while Akbeng YC and Greenwood played out a draw. Organisers said the league's promotion-relegation format is designed to strengthen grassroots football and identify emerging talent from West Garo Hills. The District Football Association also highlighted plans to establish a football academy in Tura to address the shortage of structured training facilities and also helped develop future football stars from the region.
Whoever qualifies for the quarter-final will play knockout matches, then semi-final and then final. Especially for the West Garo Hills district. This District Football Association means it is for the West Garo Hills district only. The objective of organizing this kind of tournament is to promote young talent, and in Super Division champion qualified to play for Meghalaya State League. Recently, Meghalaya State League was completed, and one team from DFA, that is Maram Football Club, they have qualified to play in MSL, but unfortunately they lost in quarterfinal. Like to represent Meghalaya State, they asked us to send them the names, the players for trial, and then if they found it suitable, I mean the players are good, then they selected for the Meghalaya State. But so far, our Garo Hills, nobody has been selected to represent in the senior team. Major drawback in Garo Hills is not lack of talent, but because of lack of good coaches and the academy. See, in Shillong, there's so many football academy, and they have SAI, Sports Authority of India as well. So they have so many academy, and they produce so many good footballers. But here in Garo Hills, we do not have a proper coach. We do not have a proper training session. We do not have an academy. So what we feel that what we need is the academy to produce young talents. Because like without the academy, even we conduct this kind of tournament, we will not be able to produce talented or very good footballers.
Cristiano Ronaldo etched his name into World Cup history by becoming the first player to score in 6 different World Cups as Portugal cruised to a dominant 5-0 victory over Uzbekistan in Houston. The 41-year-old netted twice, helping Portugal secure their first win of the tournament after an opening draw with DR Congo. Nuno Mendes and Rafael Leao also found the net, while an own goal by Uzbekistan completed the rout. Ronaldo's brace keep him in the race for the Golden Boot as Portugal strengthened their position in Group K.
If he's late by hat. I think what you could hope for is it. The breakthrough is because he's taking what's a run here, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, they're going to smash it. Ronaldo.
And now for the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 28 degrees Celsius, relative humidity is 94% and rainfall is at 3.4 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature is 17 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature at 20 degrees Celsius, the relative humidity is 90% and rainfall at 24.3 millimeters. Meanwhile in Jowai, minimum temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature is 27 degrees Celsius, the relative humidity is 91% and rainfall 6.5 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says rain with thunderstorm likely to occur at many places. Before we come to the end, let us take a look at the headlines once again. President Draupadi Murmu confers Padma Award on distinguished personalities, journalist P. Narayanan, actors Mammootty, R. Madhavan and singer Alka Yagnik among Padma Award recipients. Nagaland's veteran cultural icon Sangyu Sangpongane receives Padma Shri Award for his exceptional contribution to the preservation and promotion of the Ao Naga folk culture. East Khasi Hills Police launch probe into suspected animal poisoning case, forensic tests underway. And Cristiano Ronaldo stars as Portugal trash Uzbekistan 5-0, becomes first player to score in 6 tournaments. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching the Breakfast News. Stay tuned for the Khasi News Bulletin coming up next. You can also follow us on our social media platforms for the latest news updates. And also do tune in again tomorrow as we bring in more news updates. Until then, have a wonderful day ahead. Goodbye.